some of the sounds, right? If you remember some of the words we discussed, we spoke about, slang words. Slang words, Dilka, was for Sunday morning. We kept it for Sunday morning, right? That was on the live broadcast. But here in the Zoom classes, we were talking about pronunciation, the importance of pronunciation, how to pronounce certain words. That's what we were working on. So let me get started on with this right away. Let us move with it. Let us get started. Yes, that's what I want to do right away. Now, if you remember some of the things that I showed you last week, if uh, if you remember, that is, remember this word. Take a look at it. How many of you remember this particular word and how to pronounce this? Do you remember it? Matakada. Do you remember how to pronounce this word, guys? A fairly simple word. Most of us know this word. Everyone uses this all the time, but we say it incorrectly. We say it in a way that is very different from the pronunciation that it is supposed to be. The sound of it is very different. It's so different, but we say it wrong. Check this out. Restaurant.
Restaurant, 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 restaurant.
It goes like restaurant, not restaurant. Restaurant. No, 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 no. Don't say it like restaurant. Restaurant would be wrong. So guys, something about pronunciation, what you got to understand is there are many words like this, and what we are learning is the IPA. What does IPA stand for, guys? Drop it in the chat. Let's see how many of you can drop it soon, real quick, real fast. Koshi Nish, guys, dropping me the word restaurant. IPA stands for what, guys? IPA. What does IPA stand for? Remember what it is, huh? Good. Praveen drops it up in the chat. He says international phonetic alphabet. That's what it is. Huh? This phonetic alphabet is so important that we should try and learn it, learn it, learn it, learn it, learn it, learn it more and more. All right, not less. More is better. Less is bad. All righty. So let's get on with it right away. Let's get started. We studied some of the sounds. In fact, most of the sounds, we went through them. We understood the difference. And this is the IP chart. You know it when you see it. Last week, we looked at this particular sound, which is A. It goes like A. Give me some examples for the word, for the sound A, guys. Drop me some A words. A. Right? A. That's right. Alias. ALIAS. Let's check the word out. ALIAS. Alias. It's alias.
Alias.
WAY would be way. April, ballet. Most of you are giving me good examples. DAY would be day. What day is it today? What day? 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 What day?
Day.
A day. A day in Tamil is ado, like that, you know. Like it's day, not day. Hey, what day? Basic is a good word again. Basic, we say it like basic, not basic. Basic. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just show you some really basic words, all right? Some basic words.
Basic.
Now that's basic, all right? That's very simple, straightforward. But the problem is when we speak, Most of us, we don't say it like basic. We say it like basic, basic, basic. And we say it like basic, not so good, huh, guys? Because it is not basic. It is basic, basic, basic. That's what it is. Basic is what it is, eh, guys? Right? Good that most of you understand or seem to know many words with the A sound. I have a list for you. In fact, if you know to use Google a little bit, what would you do? You could simply go and search it on your own this way. You could search words with the A sound. See that? You hit it up on Google. Google will give you a list of words just like that. See that? Many, many words like this particular word that we are looking at. Now, I'm showing you techniques so that you can do this on your own, all right? You don't have to wait for someone to come and give you words. Look at this.
Fiance, 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 fiance.
It is a fiance, all right, guys? Fiance, but we say it very differently. So I'm going to move on with the next sound. I'm going to get started with that right away. Right, but before I do that, I have a word for you that I want you to write down on your book. Try and write it down. Uh, and then let's see if you guys can catch it. Maybe we could understand it a bit, right? So write it on your notebook and then drop it in the chat. The word is forte. Once you give me that word, let's continue with the next sound for the day. The word we are talking about right now is forte. That's not my forte. Forte, goody good. Everyone's getting it, huh? Forte. Good. Forte. Forte is the word. Forte. Ladies and gentlemen, that is not my forte. Meaning, what's the meaning of this particular word, forte? Who knows it? What is the meaning of this particular word, forte? Forte.
Forte, 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 forte.
Right? A thing that somebody does particularly well. That is my forte. Sentence type karana. You drop it in the chat. That is my forte. Forte. That is my forte. That is my forte. You know, that's what I do. I can do it really well. That is my forte. Defense is my forte. Someone who works for the defense ministry will say, defense is my forte. I know how to take care of defense. A finance specialist will say, hey, finance is my forte. Let me take a look at your accounts and your balance sheet. I can take care of everything. Cooking is my forte. I can cook really well. So we discussed that. Some good words, guys, some really good words.
Forte, 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 forte.
So say it many times so that you remember it. All right. Let us move on with it. The next sound we're going to look at today is an important sound. Very important sound. Take a look at this one, guys. I want all of you to write this particular sound symbol. This one. The example given there is HAIR. I want everyone to write this symbol down. This one right here. HAIR. Look at the symbol. There is a and there is a. If you remember this symbol, A. This is air. Air. It goes like air. And now let's go to Oxford Learner's Dictionary. Heat it up. And when you heat it up, Hair. This is the sound we're going to learn today. We're going to spend time practicing this one. So let us move on with it, right, guys? So now this one, most of us, we say it like hair. We say like hair. But it is not hair, it's hair.
hair, 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 hair,
Now try to understand the difference. It is not hey ah. It's not a ah. It's a hair. So say it with me wherever you are, right? Just say it. Hair. It's got to go like hair, hair, hair. Now that's just one word. Some of you are giving me some examples. Let's look at it. For some of you, maybe you know this, but it's good revision anyway, right? When you learn it many times, it goes to your mind. It's care, care,
care, care, care, care, care,
See that? See how different it is, very different. It is not care.
care, 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 care,
I care for you. Now, let's also look at some examples. Let's not just learn the sound and move on. Let's use it in some sentences. I care for you. I care for you very much. I care for you absolutely the same way your father cares for you. I care for you, my child. I care for my children. I care for my students. I care for anything and anyone um, under my guidance. Care, care.
care,
Goes like care. That is right. You would say it like, I don't care. Very right. You say it like, I don't care. You say things like that, huh? I don't care, guys. I don't care sometimes of certain things. Now that's care. Let's look at AIR. We think this is air, but this is not air. This is air.
air, 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 air,
All right, say it again, guys. Air,
air, air, air, air, air,
air.
air, 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 air,
Now that goes like air. Hasif is saying that YEAR, that is ear. It doesn't change, man. It doesn't. YEAR is ear, and that is correct. We're looking at sounds like air. SNARE would be snare. Snare. So we don't say it like snare.
snare, 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 snare,
Right? It is snare. Don't say it like snare. The rabbit went inside the snare. Don't go like that. Don't go like air. Nikan kela adinnepa. அப்படி இழுக்க வேணாம். Don't do that. It's much, much different than that. Some of you are still sharing examples with me. So, guys, let's write it down. I want everyone to take your book and write this down. These two symbols. Do you have your pen and paper with you? If so, give me a thumbs up and write these two symbols down together. Air. The sound symbol is air. Air, air, air. So we're going to look at it, many more examples of this particular sound symbol. That's what we're going to do. All right. You got a pen and a paper? If so, if you've got it, you give me a thumbs up, say yes, and we're going to move on. Good. So let us start with this particular word. Now, what are we looking at? We are looking at the IPA, a particular sound. The sound is air, air. It's right, this one, air. We looked at the first example, HAIR. Usually in Asia, we say this like hair, but it doesn't go like air, not like hair. It goes like hair, hair. Now we know that already because we checked it before. Let's check many more words like share. Let's check this out.
share, share, share,
So the word goes like share. It goes like share, not share. All right, let's move on with a few more words. Share. Say it with me. Share. Say it proper and clear, guys. It's share. Now, this particular word, chair,
chair, chair, chair,
right? Chair. It is chair and not chair. Don't say it like chair, chair, chair. Not chair. It goes like chair. Can I have a chair? Can I take this chair? Can I take this chair? Is it all right if I take this chair? I want to use it, the chair. Can I take it? Yes, please, you can take the chair. Chair. Right? Let's move on to the next word. THERE. There. Those like there.
there, there, there,
So say it, guys. Say it clearly. There. You got to say it just simply that way. Don't make any changes. There. 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 It goes like there, not they are. Don't say it like they are. There. Okay? It goes like there. 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 Say it after me.
there, 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 there,
Say it again. I was there. Now this is a very important sentence. All right, guys. Let's say it very clearly. I was there. Everyone, repeat after me. I was there. I was there. You say it clearly. All right, guys. I was there. I was there. I was there at the market. I was there at the event. I was there. I was there. I was there. I was there. So these two words, now first you got to understand this. Like was, like was. I was there. I was there, my friend. I was there waiting for you. I was waiting and I was there. I was there. So don't say it like I was there. I was there. You say it, I was there. Say it again with me, guys. I was there. I was there. It goes very easy on yours, right? When you say it like very easy. I was there. I was there. I was there. I was there. That's how it goes. It's nothing else, all right? Keep saying it many times, and then it becomes easy. You say it like this particular word goes like where, where, where were you? Where? Say it with me.
where, where,
All right, guys, say it with me. Say it several times. The importance of this particular sound is not that we know this sound. It's fairly straightforward, but the problem is that we don't understand the difference here, and the difference is very important. Makes a big difference when you correctly say it, right? Where
where, where, where,
you say it like that. Where were you? Where? So this particular sound that we're discussing for everyone, try to understand it. It's very different. We don't say it like AR. We don't say it like where. We say like where. Where were you? Where did you go? Where were you? Where were you? Where were you? Say it with me. Where were you? Where? Where? Where were you, my friend? Where were you? Where did you go? Where did you go, my friend? Where were you, my friend? Where? Check it out, guys.
where, where,
Hear that? It's where, nothing else. Where? Where? Right? So now one of you are asking me how to pronounce anyway and anywhere. Two words. Now, first let's check out the word anywhere. And the other one is anyway. Very different. You could check it out yourself, in fact. So the sound that we are discussing here, guys, is like air. Nishan is very right. The example given is very right. So I want all of you to try and give me examples in the chat. Drop it in the chat, drop it in the comments, all right? Drop it in the comments. Prepare.
prepare, prepare.
It goes like prepare. It's like air. Now let us stay on the topic. I'm not going to go out to anything else, not to any other word. And why I say that is because an accent is the way you speak. An accent comes also because of your pronunciation, the way you say things. Now, most of Asians, Sri Lanka, India, Pakistan, you go around these countries, hey, I need a haircut. Can I have the chair? Where were you? I was there. There is there, not there. Share is share, not share. Care is care. I care for you, all right? I care for you so much. I have a rare opportunity, rare, R-A-R-E, rare. It goes like rare, not rare, rare. All right? There is this opportunity for you guys. You know, it's very rare. It's a rare opportunity, but I want you to go and take it. Rare. Now, if you know some words like this, drop it in the chat, drop it in the comment section. Let me know if you know more words like this. There are many more, many more, in fact, right? Some of you giving me some examples. Fahrudin is saying compare. Dileka is saying swear. Daham Harshal is saying declare. That is correct. Very good. Very good, guys. These are some really good words. Now, if you take the word swear, let me just pull it up on the Oxford Learners Dictionary, right? Now, I always use the Oxford Learners Dictionary. You can use any dictionary you like, any dictionary, and check it out. Check anything out.
Swear.
It goes like swear, S-W-E-A-R, swear. I swear, I did not do it. I swear, my friend, I did not do it. I swear, and I swear again, everyone, right? Let me just swear that it is important to understand that the correct sound of a word is always slightly different from what we think it is, guys. And this would improve your accent also. Your accent is the way you speak, from where you come from. It'll give a good indication to people listening to you to say, what is your level in terms of the way you speak? Godak Danagandoni Kilanahan, or Hamadak Maharia Kiandoni Kilatnahar, Samar Tangal and pronunciation got to Godak words up. Done in it's all right. Even with grammar, we don't know 100% of everything. Vocabulary got that, wording will be done in but the basics, we should know them 100%. The basics, you cannot make a mistake. Right? C-O-M-P-A-R-E, compare. The word is compare. Now try this word, guys. Listen to it.
compare, 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 compare,
Compare. Let me compare. I want to compare two things. Let's compare Sri Lanka and India. Let's compare the two jobs. Let's compare. Now say it like that. Let's compare. Let's compare. Let's compare. Let's compare these two different examples. Compare, not compare. Don't say it like compare. It goes like compare. I don't want to compare this. I don't want to compare him with you. You two, you are different people. We cannot compare an old phone and a new phone together. They are different. A new phone will certainly work better. An old one certainly will have its problems. Don't compare. Don't compare me with anyone. Mama Kartikvat don't compare me with anyone. You shouldn't compare a child with another child. No one should be compared. Compare. All right, compare. Likewise, let's look at a few more words. F-A-R-E, fair. F-A-R-E, fair.
fair, fair,
Right? Fare. We say like fare, bus fare. Can I pay your bus fare? It's fare, not fare. To begin with, both the words, whether it is bus fare or whether it is the fare at a place.
fair, fair, fair,
Fare would be fare. I'll pay the bus fare. I'll pay the fare. Right? Children travel at half fare, at half the fare. Train fares these days are the same as it has always been, but no one's traveling. Fair. We need to be fair. We need to be fair. Now, what's that fair? That is F-A-I-R. Fair. 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 We got to have a fair deal between people, make fair deals.
fair, 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 fair,
Fair. You got to have fair deals. We got to be fair with people. Fair, 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 fair. It is fair, not fair. Now, this is very different, guys. The moment you understand this, and that is the most important thing. Understanding is one, and then you are able to use it. So that's what you got to go after. D-A-R-E come again. De, truth or de. They are, de. Dare.
dare, 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 dare,
How dare you? Dare. Dare. Dare, the meaning is to be brave enough to do something. Dare. Dare. Dare to be different, guys, in life. Dare to be different. Dare to be different. That's good. Be brave enough in life to be different. Dare to be different. Don't worry about anyone or anything or what of what someone thinks. It didn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Dare to be different and be different and live life and keep learning as I goes. Therefore, this is one of you given me these examples. That's very good. Therefore, T-H-E-R-E. F-O-R-E. Therefore. There. Therefore.
therefore, therefore,
Therefore. It is not therefore. 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 Goes like therefore. All right. Therefore. P-A-I-R. Pair. Can I have a pair of earrings? Pair of shoes? Pair. Can I have a pair of boots? Pair.
pair, 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 pair,
A pair of gloves these days will be very handy because of COVID-19. Pair. Don't say it like pair. Pair of shoes. Kill again. I have the pair of shoes. make a understand a pair of shoes. Then pronunciation it's about language. Pair of shoes. Pair of shoes. Pair of shoes. Pair of shoes. Kela. Kadala kiana avashyam hai. அப்படி சொல்ல தேவையில்லை. Pair of shoes னு சொல்ல வேணாம். Pair of shoes. Pair of shoes. Can I have a pair of shoes? A pair of earrings? Pair of gloves? Right? Pair. Pair, 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 pair. It's like music. Pair. Prepare. Prepare. Wear. Share. Care. Swear. Declare. 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 Many more like this, guys. You got to learn them, and you got to learn them. So keep practicing. The more you learn it, the better you become. And that's why we do this, right? This whole online learning. This whole online learning is for that. We teach you a lot of different techniques to learn, techniques to understand, techniques to learn, techniques to understand, and we got to learn it like that, guys. The more you learn it like this, the easier it becomes. All right. Keep learning like this, right? In fact, one last word before I go off from this particular sound. Software. Software, not software. Software. Go to India, they say software. Software. The software is really good. The software is amazing. Software. Software. Whereby, scare. Scare. Don't scare me. Don't scare me. I was scared. Scared. Scare. SCARE. I was scared. Don't scare me. Don't scare him, all right? Careless. Careless. Never. Careless. Careless.
Scare, 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 scare.
It's scare. 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 And careless. Careless.
Careless, 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 careless.
Careless. Now, this is what we do, guys. Every week we learn something new. Sometimes we learn the same thing again and again. And that's how you improve. And you can catch me again, all right, on every Sunday morning on my live broadcast. And you can learn most of these things from the website also. When you go to the website, we have uploaded this for you. Like, take a look at it, this guys, this website. I have uploaded for you all of these things. So when you log into the website, you will find these videos, pronunciation videos, just like that. All of this, you should watch all of them. In fact, you watch all of them right from home. See that? You watch them, you learn, you watch, you learn. Now, this is the IPA, right? Like the sound that I'm discussing right now is here. Air. Air. Now, this one is air. You see that? That's out now. And when you watch this, you can learn again and you'll be reminded of things. Even if you forget, that's why these videos are there for. The videos are there for you to function, for that to function as a reminder. Like, you can watch them whenever you want from wherever you are. All right, guys. Let us move on. All right. So let us move on to a few more sounds. I'm going to continue here. Before I do that, I want you guys to understand that some of these sounds that we are discussing here, right?
Where.
Some of the sounds you already know them. It's not very difficult, but it is about practice. Practicing it makes it better. The more you practice, the easier it becomes. Practice, 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 huh? Many times as you can. More is better. Like when it goes to your mind, you won't forget. නැත්තම් අමතක වෙනවා මේක. අමතක වුණොත් තමයි මේකේ ප්‍රශ්නේ තියෙන්නේ. හරිද? එකම දේ නැවත නැවත බලන්න. සමහර කට්ටියට මේ ලැන්ග්වේජ් කෙනෙක් ඉම්ප්‍රූව් කරන්න අවුරුදු දෙක තුනක් විතරයි. It takes time and it's worth it. එකපාරට improve කරන්න බෑ කොහොමද ඉතින්? You can't improve like that anyway, right? It'll take time, but it's worth it. When you learn it nice and slow like that, it's definitely worth it. It goes to your mind. Okay, so I hope you guys have understood this particular sound, which is air. You can go through the website, our learning portal. These videos are there. You can check them out. Watch them, listen to them as much as you can, guys. More. Like, keep doing it. Keep doing it. So much that you can learn here. There's so much that you can learn from this place. All right. So that's what we looked at now. Care, bear, share. That's the sound that we just looked at. Let us move on to the next sound, which is this one, which is fairly easy. I'm just going to look at some examples and then we're going to move on. Oh. Now, some of you would remember ooh, this particular sound, right? And ooh, ooh, oh. We say it like oh. Now, drop some words in the chat if you remember. Drop some words in the chat. Then O කියන sound එක වෙනස්. O කියන්නේ එකක්, O කියන්නේ තව එකක්. This is O. This goes like oh. Oh no. It goes like oh. 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 It goes like oh. Oh. Right? It goes like oh. Oh. It's O, not anything else, guys. It's O. O. O.
Where.
O.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. 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 Say it again. Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
And then we go O කියලා කියන්න එපා. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no නෙමෙයි. Oh no. Oh. Say it again, guys. Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh. Oh.
And this is O. Now let's look at a few examples, several examples that belongs to this one. Many are there that I will look at them slowly, one at a time. SLOW. Slow.
Slow. Slow. Slow. Slow.
It goes like slow, not slow, slow, slow. Go slow. It's like go slow.
Slow. Slow.
Slow. Like G-O. I'll be like go. Go.
Go. Go. Go. Go.
Go. Go. Go. Go. Go. Not go. 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 S-O. So. So.
So. So. So. So. So. So. So. So. So.
Goes like so.
So. So. So. So. So. So.
Right, you look at this. Ooh, so. What do you say? So, what do you say? So, guys, listen up, right? Here is what we're gonna do. And so I'm gonna get started. You got to say it correctly, guys. Don't say it in any other way. It is so. Only that. So. Let's look at this word. Very good word. SEW. This is also so.
So, so.
So two words there. One is SO, so. You got SEW, so. Both are so.
So, 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 so.
What does this mean? SCW. SCW is to use a needle and thread to make stitches. So, my mother taught me how to sew by hand or machine. So, right? So, SCW. So, you Google it, you will be able to see something there, maybe images. See, this is sewing. Most of us probably know that. So, not sue, sue. Don't say it like sue. So, so. Nishan's given me an example. PRO, pro.
Pro, 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 pro.
Goes like pro. So, guys, whilst learning this, right, make some notes, write them down. Write them down. Oh, you got to write them down. If not, you will forget them. Pro.
Pro, pro, pro.
Right. ROAD would be road. Road.
Road, 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 road.
That is road. LOW. Low. Low.
low, low, low,
It goes like low, 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 low. Battery low.
low, low, low,
Lay low. Lay low. Lay low. Let's see if we have that term. Lay low. Low.
low, 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 low,
Low. Right. Ayub Zaman is asking me the word LAW. LAW is different. That is law. Law. It's very different.
law, law,
This is law. The law.
law, 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 law.
All right, guys. So you got to know the difference, right? It's very different. This is law. That is low. Low. I'm low. My battery is low. That's low. Low.
Law, law,
Do you guys understand this up to this point? You let me know, guys. Drop it in the chat. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I'm going to wait for this one. Drop it in the chat. Do you understand this so far? The Lakers says yes. How about the others? I'm going to wait for you guys to tell me. Ayub Zaman says yes. Nishan says yes. Tirani says yes. Okay. Most of you certainly seem to have mm, understood it. That's a great thing. Amazing. So guys, this particular sound, the O sound, O, when you say no, so, low, road, go, phone, phone, phone. It goes like phone, not phone, phone. Check this out.
phone, 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 phone.
It goes like phone. Now, Hasib Ahmed just typed saying boil. B-O-I-L is boil. It's not the same sound, mate. This is not the same. That's boil. This is O. This is O. Very different. Bow. B-O-W. One of you've given me this word. Now, when you say B-O-W, it's not bow, all right? So like, it's bow. It's very different. Who gave me that word? Bushra. Guys, take a look at it. ඔය එකක් තිබ්බ පළියට හැමතැනම මේ සවුන්ඩ් එක එන්නේ නැහැ. මේක bow නෙවෙයි. Bow. Bow.
bow, 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 bow,
Right. Now this is one word. There is another word that I want to show you. Take a look at it. Let's see if we can find it on these places. Now, before I go there, some of you are still typing some really good examples. Now, every time, guys, I just want to make this point, right? Don't assume කෙනෙක්ගේ තේරුම මොකක්ද? අපි සමහර තැන්වල අපි හිතනවා මෙන්න මේක මේ වර්ඩ් එක කියලා. නේද? අපි එහෙම හිතනවා. But this is different. Why do I say it's different? Because when we assume, we think it's one particular word, right? When we assume that. Now, why I say that is because look at what we have here. This particular word has two different meanings, and you know, there are two words here, which is something that we can definitely discuss. One is bow, the other is bow. And so when you look at the dictionary, you should be able to understand that. Right? So there are in fact, two different words here. Two different words. And the more you keep looking at words like this, you'll understand it that it is fairly straightforward. Fairly straightforward. So don't assume. Never assume. Never assume. Now, V-O-T-E, vote.
Vote, 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 vote.
That is vote. S-T-O-N-E. That is stone.
Stone, 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 stone.
That is stone. N-O-T-E. That is note.
Note, 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 note.
Right? Like many words in this, it's one of the biggest problems for speakers of Sri Lanka. We don't say it like O. Api O කියලා කියන හැට අපි O කියලා කියනවා. It's a very different sound, right? O.
Note, note.
Very different sound. So don't assume, like I told you, don't assume, always check all the words, every word.
hole, 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 hole,
Check
hole,
every
hole,
word.
hole, hole,
Don't assume. Never assume. Never assume. Don't think you know it. Because sometimes we think we know it, but we just don't. We assume a lot of things and we think we know it, but no, we just don't know. Not at all. All right. So, guys, moving on, let's take a look at the things that we've done so far. We have looked at this particular sound, which is A. We learned that A. We looked at air, which is hair, and we looked at O, which is show and know. Easy. And now let's quickly look at some of these other sounds, which are easy vowel sounds, not very difficult for us, but we're still going to look at them. This particular sound is ow. Ow. So write down a few examples, make a note of it. When you say COW, look at it. Ah, ooh, cow.
cow, cow,
So write this down. This particular sound is ow. Write it down, guys. Ow, 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 cow.
cow, cow, cow,
The previous one is O, O. That is O. O is different. O is and oo, ooh, ooh. Goes like O. Ah, ooh, ah, ooh. It goes like ow, ow. So let us look at some examples. Write them down. Note it down. Put it down on your notebook. MOUTH. Mouth.
mouth, mouth,
Right. TOWN. Town.
town, town,
Right. OWL. Owl.
owl, owl, owl,
So just because O is there, we don't say like owl. That's owl.
owl, owl,
Right. Owl. We look at a word CROWN. Goes like crown.
crown, 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 crown,
Now, Ruchiro Ranavaka has typed GROW. That is grow. Very different, my friend. You got to understand that, yes. GROW is grow. Grow. That's O. See, it's different, my friend. Grow.
grow, 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 grow,
You understand that? You look at this sound symbol. Ooh. This one, ooh. Right? Ramzani Rifai has typed a good word, but it's different. PAW. PAW is different. PAW is not pow. PAW is different. It's paw.
paw, paw, paw,
Remember this particular sound. Oh, paw.
paw, 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 paw,
Right? Ramzani, do you understand that, Ramzani? It's paw.
paw, paw, paw,
So going on, most of you are giving me a lot of words. Let's try some of them out. Or rather SOUTH. This is correct. South.
south, south,
Ramzani Rifai again gives me a different word. She gives me DOVE. Guys, I want everyone to look at it, right? Look at it. DOVE. මෙතන තියෙන සවුන්ඩ් එක මොකක්ද? ඔයාලම බලලා කියන්න. මේ සිම්බල් එක ඔයාලට මතකද? මුකුත් මොන්නේ නැහැ. මට කියන්නකෝ මේ සිම්බල් එක මතකද නැද්ද කියලා මට කියන්න. Do you remember this symbol? Thank you for Ramzani. We have this example now and I can explain this to everyone. Good. Dilka says good. How about the others? Like, do you guys remember this particular sound symbol? Matakainang, you just drop me a thumbs up. That's all. Thumbs up ekak din. Chat again. Thumbs up ekak dan. All right, good. Most of you remember it. They will make komat again. May sound komat again. May sound an example ekak martin. Give me an example. Give me an example of a word that has this particular sound. Good. Shaturanamaka has given me up. Good. Wonder. Mother. Amazing. Amazing. Everyone try it. I'm moment try it. Everyone try it. Ellarum try panni oru word undang. One. Good. Mother. Love. Amazing. That's right. Bug. Keep it coming, guys. Keep it coming. I want to make a point. I want to make a point. I want to make a point. Kini kita mukada. Metan make Venezuela ta alaganda puluang winno. Man kiwani don't assume kira. Don't assume. Vulture. Compass. Good. Buffet. Buffet na buffet. Yes. Wonder. Good. Run. Amazing. Amazing. So you guys remember it. The matakai kiniga padili, which is amazing. Ito ko minna make balana. DOVE. Dove.
Dove.
Ah. And the make it assume karanaba make a sound dega pihitane way. Slightly different. All right. Very different, in fact. Now we looked at PAW. It's paw.
paw,
This is dove.
Dove.
Okay. So the sound we are looking at right now is ow, 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 ow. What are some of the words? N-O-U-N. Noun. Noun. Ow.
Noun. Noun.
Write it down, all right? Noun.
Noun. Noun. Noun. Noun.
It is noun.
Noun. Noun. Noun.
N-O-U-N is noun. We look at L-O-U-D. L-O-U-D would be loud. Very good. Loud.
Loud. Loud. Loud. Loud. Loud. Loud.
Loud. Loud. Loud. Let's look at a very good word, something that all of us should learn. M-O-U-N-T-A-I-N. Now, metana ow. Metana ow. Good. Now look at this. Metana din sound mukadda. How should we pronounce this word? I'll give you two options, right? Number one, number two. Mountain kila mountain kila Mountain and solrada mountain. Everybody solrada. Ayub Zaman has given me the answer. Pavitra, good. Everyone's given me the answer. Please try and give me the answer, guys. This is good. Interactive learning. You need to write down notes. You need to hear and you need to communicate with me still. Drop it in the chat. Good. I'm very happy to see that you guys have an understanding. Like everyone here, you have a good understanding of the sound symbols. Mountain.
Mountain. Mountain. Mountain. Mountain.
You guys definitely have a very good understanding of the sounds. I'll tell you guys, the thing about what you're doing here, this will definitely help you immensely. Some of you don't know that yet. The fact that you're learning this for years and years in your life in the future, you will be super glad that you learned this. You'll be super happy that you understood the way to use it, because this will help you in an unbelievable manner. No more confusion. When you look at a word, you know that this is different. No more confusion. Then confusion ekak nahi, confusion ekak natte. He to abhi danna. Metana dina sound symbol ek anu tamai sound ek ganne. And that is everything you need. Everything. Everything you need, guys. No more confusion. And that's the way to learn, isn't it? There are many ways to learn. One of the really good ways to learn is to be sure there is no confusion. Confusion is what creates trouble. When you don't know for sure. When you don't know for sure, if I'm किसी दा sure नहीं और confusion निकालते ना, confusion निकालती ना कथा करने उड़ बाय कथा करना. Fear of speaking. பேசும்போது பயமா இருக்கும். அது ஏன்னா நம்மளுக்கு ஷுவர் இல்லை. நம்ம சொல்றது சரியா இல்லையான்னு தெரியாது எங்களுக்கு. මේ වර්ඩ් එක ගන්නකෝ. You look at this මෙතන මේ sounds ටික දැන් අපි sounds ටික ගොඩක් sounds ටික දන්නවනේ නිසා ගැටලුවක් නැහැ අපි බලන්න පුළුවන්. මෙතන fountain. ඒකට මේක fountain නෙවෙයි fountain.
fountain, fountain, fountain,
මේ Americans ලා කියන විදිහ බලන්න fountain.
fountain, fountain,
tin කියලා කියනවා. මෙතන fountain.
fountain,
Right. There is fountain, mountain. 10. So we're looking at two sounds here, ow and Okay. Good job, guys. So far, we've learned most of the sounds. We have understood them. Let us finish this off today. So if any of you missed anything, don't worry about it. You can always watch the previous videos again. You can definitely watch the previous videos. All of this is recorded for you. Any day, anytime, you can request Asfar Sabur from office from Winner. He will give you the links for all of these videos. And we are structuring this learning for deep learning so that you will understand it clearly. When you learn it many times, guys, it just goes to your mind. Kaushan is asking, how do we log into the website? I'll give you the details there. I'll definitely give you the details. The website is a simple layout. All you need is a user ID and a password, which is something that we create for you. We can create that for you. And when you have it, you can log in and learn anytime. And the website, the beauty of the website, guys, is that make a content අපි ගොඩක් හදනවා. තාම හදන ගමන් ඉන්නේ. There is so much that we want to create and we are still creating it. And because of that, what happens is, like, you can watch whenever you want and keep learning. And that's the beauty. So what we are doing here is that we are learning a lot of things, and the way we learn it is deep learning. Deep learning. And you will never forget some of these things. For life, you will remember them. And that's the way to learn, guys. That's how you should learn things. So almost we have come to the point where we have understood most of the IPA symbols, most of them. There are a few more that we need to go through, but they are easy. I'm going to keep them for next week. I'm not going to run it today because we wouldn't have enough time to run it. We wouldn't have enough time to go through it. So we got another few more minutes. In that time, I'm going to try and explain you something. And towards the end of it, I will talk to you about the login IDs, right? Login IDs. Now, before I go there, how many of you don't have a login ID? Login ID එකක් නැහැ කියන කට්ටිය පොඩ්ඩක් මට chat එකේ කියන්න බලන්න. Ayub Zaman, no. Okay. What you can say is, if you don't have, you say no. If you have, you say yes. Yes කියන කට්ටිය yes කියන්න. No කියන කට්ටිය no කියලා කියන්න. Okay. Right. 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 Asur Sabur, you're there, my friend.
Yeah, tell me.
Guys, මෙතන දැන් අස්ව මම මෙයාත් එක්ක දැන් විස්තරය දැන් කතා කරන්නම්. අස්ව සබූර් අපි මේ කොහොමද කරන්නේ? You are saying කට්ටිය ඔයාලට message එකක් දාන්න කියලාද කියන්නේ?
Yeah, if they all drop me a message, Arshad, I can even do it right away. So then I'll give them the details which they need to fill, and my message done nan. ඒගොල්ලන්ට ඒ details එක fill කරලා ඊට පස්සේ මම email එකක් දාන්න ඔක්කොමලට.
ඔයම කරන්නේ. එහෙනම් ඔක්කොම එකතු කරලා රැට කරන්න. එතකොට හැමෝම දානවනවට නේද?
ඔව්. ඒක තමයි මම කරන්නේ.
හරි. මේ තියෙන මේකයි කරන්න තියෙන්නේ guys. හරිද? හැමෝම message එකක් දාන්න මෙන්න මේ number එකට. 739 89 44 89. The number is 777 894489. මම ඒක chat එකේ දැම්මා. But let me just put it here also for you to get the login ID is you drop a message to this particular number. මෙන්න මේ number එකට message එකක් දාන්න login ID කියලා දාන්න. You drop a message to this number which is 777-894489 with a message saying login ID. නිකන් login ID කියලා දාන්නකො. ඊට පස්සේ ask for order message එකක් දායි with details. එයාට ඔයාගේ form එකක් fill කරන්න ඕනේ online මේක create කරන්න. ඉතින් එයා ඒක විස්තර ටික හුවෙන් පස්සේ විස්තර ටිකක් දුන්නොත් ඔයාට පුළුවන් login ID එක ගන්න. Now once you get the login ID, how it works is how it works. You go to winner.lk. winner website එකට ගියොත් මෙන්න මෙතන තියෙනවා access student area කියලා. Ramzani normal message WhatsApp දෙකම ගැටලුවක් නැහැ. No problem.
Yeah, that's not a problem. I'll check.
That's amazing. එයා දෙකම check කරයි. ඉතින් student area කියන එක check කරපු ගමන් දැන් මේක තමයි මගේ user ID password එක. අස්ව මට හදලා දීපු එක. So මගේ user ID password එක දැම්ම ගමන් මට login වෙන්න පුළුවන්. හරිද? මෙතන login වුණොත් මේ site එකේ මොකද්ද වෙන්නේ? How do you learn from the site? Let me explain that to you now. Now from this particular site you have a part where there is a live කියන්නේ මෙන්න මේක. Every week මේ තියෙන Sunday 9 am live එකක් තියෙනවා. දැන් මේක ඔයාලට click කරොත් දැන් අද තියෙන්නේ ගිය සතියේ වීඩියෝ එක. ගිය සතියේ වීඩියෝ එක. හෙට තාම Sunday 9 o'clock නෙවෙයිනේ. හෙට 9 වෙනකොට මෙතන තියෙන අලුත් link එකක්. By tomorrow morning at 9 am you will have a new link here. So you will be able to learn something from me every Sunday. Every Sunday you can catch me live. So මේක පොඩ්ඩක් මතක තියාගන්න every Sunday ඔය site එකට login වෙච්ච ගමන් ඔයාලට මෙතනින් මේ link එක ගන්න පුළුවන්. මෙතන click කරලා ඔයාලට live බලන්න පුළුවන්. හරිද? ඒක එකක්. ඊට අමතරව දැන් ගිය සතියේ live videos ටික මෙතන තියෙනවා. ඒකත් එක්ක සමහර videos තියෙනවා. ඔයාලට මෙතනින් බලන්න පුළුවන් vocabulary කියන subject එක යටත you can learn a lot of different types of vocabulary and we are still in the process of uploading some of our videos. මේවා නැවත නැවත බලන්න. This is not just for you to watch once. ஒரு முறை மட்டும் பார்த்துட்டு படிக்க முடியாது. You need to watch this several times. The more you learn it, the better you become. It's right. More is better. More is better. Likewise, you come to the section where there is pronunciation. මෙන්න මේ pronunciation videos so මෙතන start එකේ ඉඳලා බලන්න ඕනේ. 1 2 3 කියලා. අනිත් ඒවා ඕන විදිහට බලන්න පුළුවන්. pronunciation videos ටික sequence එක අනුව බලන්න. එකින් එක බලාගෙන යන්න. එතන තියෙනවා practicals තියෙනවා, තව එතනත් videos තියෙනවා, තව අපි upload කරනවා. Right, so there is more that's coming there. Even grammar, there is grammar 2 types of videos for now. Practice is for you to practice grammar with me. Like I work, you work, we work, they work, he works, she works, it works. I'm working, you're working, we are working, they're working, he's working, she's working, it's working. ඒ වගේ හැම tense එකක්ම practice කරන videos මෙතන තියෙනවා. හැම tense එකම. ඔයාලට මේක බලලා මාත් එක්කම practice කරන්න පුළුවන්. You can practice with me. And நீங்க என்னோட practice பண்ணும்போது உங்களுக்கு அதை பிடிச்சு கொள்ளலாம், right? You can definitely learn and catch it. And we have another set of videos, tenses, grammar in use. In these videos, I'm talking about the explanation. මේක තේරුම මොකක්ද? මේ grammar point එක කොහෙද use කරන්නේ? Simple tense කියන්නේ මොකක්ද? හරිද? Perfect tense කියන්නේ මොකක්ද? Perfect continuous කියන්නේ මොකක්ද? ඒක කොතනද පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ, කොහොමද පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ කියන එක. So this is the learning portal, guys. This entire learning portal, you get the login ID. When you get the login ID, you can watch me live every week. And then you have all of these videos. All of these videos. All right? That's what it is, guys. You have everything. And in the future, so much more. That's about it. All right, guys, everyone, thank you for joining. We're going to take a quick little break. Take a break. We will catch you guys at 11:30. 11:30. We will see everyone at 11:30. We are going to get along with grammar. Happy Diwali to all of you. Happy weekend. Catch me live tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Until such time, take good care of yourself and stay safe, everyone. Stay safe. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Hi. Hi everyone. How is your Diwali going? How many of you all are celebrating Diwali here? A very happy Diwali for all of you. Whoever is celebrating. No one is celebrating, is it? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So we will, good morning to Rani. We will start right away with the lesson. Okay. So today we are going to do actually determiners, and I've already uploaded that on Google Drive, right? And I told you all to go and download it. Anyway, I will be sharing it with all of you. Okay. So determiners is basically something that determines where the noun is, what the noun does, exactly what it is, whether it is one or two or more than one and two, all of that is determined by determiners. So what does determiners actually mean? Hi. Thank you, Dilka. Thank you very much. I've put a lot of makeup for the festival. That's why. I didn't have time to remove my makeup, so I had to come with that itself. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, so as I said, determiners means something that determines or introduces the noun. We all know what's a noun is, right? Nama pada walata thamai api kiyanne nouns kiyala. Pecholluku dhaan naanga vandu nouns nu solradhu, right? So this particular determiner, what it does is, it will introduce the noun to a context. Let's say I'm talking about something, right? I'm talking about this particular book. I'll say, this is a green book. This is a green book. So, a is a determiner. What is it doing? It's actually determining whether this is one particular book or there are more than one book, right? This is a book means ekapota. So that a is a determiner. Like that, there are different categories of determiners which we'll be looking at, right? Thank you, Gayan. Wish you the same in case, even though if you're not celebrating still, wish you the same because it's a festival of lights. So I think we all can celebrate, right? Okay, so here you'll see, it says words that come at the beginning of the noun. For example, a book, the book, that book, this book, all these are determiners, right? And then we also have, here it says introducing a noun. As I said, me pote introduce karna mankarane saying a book, right? Introduce karna ekapota kiyala. So that is another introduction to the noun, right? And then it determines the noun, right? As I said. And then what we do is whether a noun is specific or general, right? We will be looking at this as I go on to explain, right? So these are the categories of articles. We have, determiners. We have articles, we have quantifiers, we have demonstratives and possessives. Now, can you all tell me what is a possessive? Do you all remember what's a possessive? We did possessive. I think we did it last class. Do you all remember that? What is a possessive determiner? What is another name we call for possessive determiners? Thank you, Koshi. Can you all tell me another name for possessives or possessive determiners? We actually did it last class. No one remembers. Okay, let me ask you. Ah, there you go. Right. Pronouns, right? So I remember, do you all remember I told you last class that we will be looking at this again and again, right? In different categories or in different names. So we have determiners also, pronouns also under possessives, right? So that you know, my, your, his, their, hers, his, all these are possessive pronouns or determiners. But what we are looking at today, more importantly, is going to be articles. Hari? Articles kiyanne and the. Very importantly, those are the three ones. And the. And the means, what is and the? Where do you use it? Can you all tell me where do you use and? Not even the, just tell me where we use and. Anyone? No, Dilka. Prepositions are not articles. It's a completely different thing. Hasif, correct. Singular. So and an is used mostly for singular things, right? We use n for vowels. What are the vowels? Vowels V-O, Bushra, V-O-W-E-L-S. Vowels is this. Okay, this is the spelling you have to go for vowels, right? A-E-I-O-U. So when you have that, you will use N. But in other areas, you would use a. Now, where do we use a and N? For things that is just one object or one noun, right? But if you are looking at this table here, the table, so we have singular noun, and then we have plural noun. And they also have something like countable and uncountable, right? So nouns jati dekak tiyena. One is countable, one is uncountable. So uncountable ones are that you can't count. Apita me count karanna bahe. Enna mudiyadu. For example, like hair or sugar, as Dilka is saying, or rice, sand. Those are uncountable, right? And then you have countable nouns. For example, book, phone, laptop, perfume, all these things are countable things, right? So the is used for uncountable and countable, but a is only used for countable, right? And the plural form of a and n is some. So first thing that you need to remember is a and n is used for singular දේවල්. If there is one object, we use a or and. එතකොට ඒකේ plural form එකට අපි පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ some. For example, I can say, can I have an apple? I can also say, can I have some apples? Okay, can I have an apple කියන්නේ මට apple එකක් දෙන්න පුළුවන්ද? Can I have one apple? එනකොට apple කුඩුක මුඩියම. But if I say, can I have some apples? That means මට apple පොඩ්ඩක් ඒ කියන්නේ a particular number, more than one. Apple පොඩ්ඩක් දෙනවද? Apple පොඩ්ඩක් ගමුද? Right? Apples கொஞ்சம் வாங்கிட்டு போவோமா? Apples கொஞ்சம் எடுப்போமா? அப்படிங்கிறது. So it's more than one. So the plural form of and n is some. Okay. Here they have given the example of strawberry. So I would like to have a strawberry. I would like to have a strawberry. I can also say, I would like to have some strawberries. Right? Some means a lot, more than one. Okay, that's all you need to know about and some. Okay, now, sorry, now going into the, before going into the, do you all have any questions regarding and some? No, okay. Majority no, right? It's very easy to understand. Okay, majority is no. Okay, we have about 40 students, right? So I want all of you to be a part of it, right? Please make sure all are responding to me. Okay, now going into the is again very, very easy. Now, if you look at this particular table or the examples I've given, right? Here it says rules to use the articles. These are already what I've already taught you, but there's something that you need to know about the. So the is used usually for unique things. What's the word? Unique. Unique කියන්නේ මොනවාද? Unique and என்ன? What is unique? Not ideal. Nilayanadu, no. Uncommon, yes. Uncommon is the right answer. Uncommon, something rare, something hard to find, right? Unique කියන්නේ ඒ එක දේ විතරයි තියෙන්නේ. For example, the best example I can give is you, your face, right? No, caution, identical is different, not unique. Unique කියන්නේ දැන් මගේ මොන තව කෙනෙක්ට තියෙයිද? නැත්නම් ඔයාගේ මුණ තව කෙනෙක්ට තියෙද? உங்களோட ஃபேஸ் இன்னொருத்தருக்கு இருக்குமா? இருக்காது. ஏன்? அது உங்களுக்கானது மட்டும். உங்களோட தனித்துவத்தை எடுத்து காட்டுறது வந்து உங்களோட ஃபேஸ். ஏன்னா உங்களுக்கு மட்டும்தான் உங்க முகம் இருக்கு. So அது unique. So that is what uniqueness is. Your face is not going to be there for anybody else. The features you have, whether long nose, big eyes, small mouth, big mouth, those features you have are unique, right? Something that you can't find in someone else. Another example is the Sri Lankan cricket team. Does any other country have Sri Lankan cricket team? No. Only our country has the Sri Lankan cricket team. So Indian cricket team, again unique, because they have a, you can't replicate that. Replicate කියන්නේ ඒ වගේම තව දෙයක් ගන්න බෑ. That's the only country that has their own cricket team, whereas we have our own cricket team. DNA, yes, DNA is unique, right? Every person's DNA, even these, thumbprints, all these are unique, all right? So we use the for unique areas. For example, the Sri Lankan cricket team, the Indian cricket team, the president of Sri Lanka, right? The president of Sri Lanka. You just don't say president of Sri Lanka. It's always the president of Sri Lanka. Why? Because Sri Lanka only has one president, and it is who we have right now, right? So it has to be the and nothing else, right? Now, if you look at this example I've given you all, the first point, right? I saw a curly-haired lady inside the office yesterday. I saw a curly-haired lady inside the office yesterday. Curly hair තියෙන ගෑනු ළමෙක්ව නැත්නම් lady කෙනෙක්ව මම ඊයේ office එකේ දැක්කා. Right? Curly hair இருக்கிற ஒரு lady நான் officeல நேத்து கண்டேன். So now they have already introduced the noun. Right? What is the noun? The curly-haired lady. Then I'm saying she's the CEO of the company. She's the CEO of the company, right? So the is used to show uniqueness. Second thing, අපි noun එක introduce කරුවට පස්සේ අපිට the පාවිච්චි කරන්න පුළුවන්. දැන් මෙතන මම introduce කරා noun එක curly haired lady කියලා. එයාව introduce කරුවට පස්සේ දෙවෙනි sentence එකේ මම කියනවා එයා තමයි එතන CEO. ඒ company එකේ CEO. Right? So there I'm using the word the, saying she's the CEO of the company. Right? So noun when the curly haired lady. அதை நான் இன்ட்ரடியூஸ் பண்ணிட்டேன் முதல் சென்டென்ஸ்லயே. அப்ப செகண்டா அதோட ஃபாலோ பண்ற சென்டென்ஸ்ல திருப்ப நான் த யூஸ் பண்ணலாம். ஆல் ஆஃப் அ சடன் ஸ்டார்ட்லயே நான் யூஸ் பண்ண முடியாது, ரைட்? இந்த மாதிரி சிச்சுவேஷன்ஸ்ல திஸ் இஸ் only applicable to something that's not unique, right? In the case of something unique, you can directly apply it. For example, the president of Sri Lanka, the United States of America, what else? The teacher of my children, the doctor of my family, the car that I own, all of those are unique. So there you can use the. Look at the second example. I have a party, it's party. I have a party to attend tomorrow. The party is organized by my college mates. I'm again introducing the noun. What is the noun? What's the noun in the second sentence? The party. Good, Mulantini. So party is the noun. So I've already introduced it by saying, I have a party to attend tomorrow. Then I'm saying the party is organized by my college mates, right? The party. So there I can use the. So once you introduce your noun, then you can use the. Look at the third one, same thing. There is a tree next to my house. It's the tallest tree in the neighborhood. It's the tallest tree in the neighborhood. So again, I introduce the tree and then I use the. Okay. Now going to the next examples. Here we are saying when the noun is unique, use the definite article, which is the, as I said, the president of Sri Lanka, the son, the director of Maharaja, the Sri Lankan cricket team, all of that. Now look at the second example. Somebody is asking you, who's he? You're saying he's the CEO, right? And in another place, I'm asking the same question, who is he? And somebody's saying he's an engineer at CTC. What is CTC? Anyone who knows what is CTC? No one knows what CTC. No, it's not Ceylon Technical College. It's okay, I itself have forgotten. The tobacco company. The tobacco company, you know, the cigarettes, that company, Ceylon Tobacco Company, right? Okay, so if someone is asking, he is the CEO, so you would say, what you would say is, yes, Tirani, that's right. Who is he? We are saying he's the CEO. Then he's the CEO. Okay, a company CEO, yeah, it could be CTC. Let's take CTC itself. Who is he? He's the CEO of CTC. Again, we are asking about another boy, saying, who is he? Somebody is saying he's an engineer at CTC. Why we differentiate is because a company CEO ekkanai inne. So api eyawa the dala thamai kiyanne. He's the CEO of CTC. එතකොට engineers CTC company එකේ engineers එක්කෙනෙක් නෙවෙයිනේ ඉන්නේ. There could be a lot of people, more than 100, more than 10, more than 20, depending on the size and the requirement, right? So that's why we are just using, he's an engineer at CTC. That is the difference, right? Even the second one, who's she? She's the doctor for my children. And then another question, let me be relevant on this. She's a doctor, right? So we have two candidates. One is the doctor of my children and then a general doctor, right? So somebody is asking me, who is this lady A? So we are saying she's the doctor of my children. And then we have the lady B. Who is she? We will say She's a doctor. There could be so many doctors there. That is why we are saying she's a doctor. But why am I using she's the doctor of my children? Because my children do not have another doctor. My children only have one doctor, and that doctor is Lady A. That is why I'm using she's the doctor for my children. Understood? Yeah? Okay. Okay. Now the third rule is when a noun is described in general, the article can be left out. What does it mean? That means, let's say, I like pizza, right? Make then general statement. Remember, we did simple tense. In simple tense, we use general statements. I brush my teeth at 8 o'clock. I use only close up to brush my teeth. I go for a walk in the morning at 5 a.m. I go to bed at 11 p.m. I like pizza. I like biryani. I like ice cream. Now, these are general statements. Generally, api kiyana deyak, right? Hamadama kiyana deyak wage, we are making a statement. So here, you can't use and the. You can't say, I like a pizza. Why can't you say that? Because if you say, I like a pizza, මොහොමඩ් ඔයාට කන්න කියලා ඔයා කියන්නේ අන්දීලා உங்களுக்கு சாப்பிடணும்னு தான் நீங்க சொல்லுவீங்க. That is what it means if you say I like a pizza or I like a pizza right now. That means you want it right now. But if you want to say generally, my favorite food is pizza, in that case you would just say I love pizza. You don't say and nothing. You just say I love pizza. Understood? Yeah? Okay. Now, let's do the exercise and then we will move on to the next one, right? If not, it will be quite complicated, I suppose. So we've got, yeah. I want you all to do page number 1. So you're going to do these 2 activities, put in and or the. And the second one, same exercise, only these 2. Shall we do that? Yeah. Both are done, everyone? Okay. Okay, you all can do it. Sharifa and all, you all can do it. Is everyone done? Okay, I only see like 10 people saying yes. How about the rest? Harita, Kanchi, Manjula, Mary Malar, Nokia 6.2, Nishan, Hiroshima, Pradeepa, Rajita, Vatsala, Timana. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna give 2 more minutes for Oshim and Kanchi. Done? Right. Okay. First one. This morning I bought a newspaper and Sharifa, it's and a magazine and a magazine, right? You can't put the there because the noun is not still introduced, so you can't say the. And a magazine dash newspaper is in my bag. The newspaper is in my bag, but I can't remember where I put again the magazine, where I put the magazine, right? Second one. So first one, first dash is a and the, okay? Second one, I saw, no, it's an accident. It's a vowel. A is a vowel, right? I saw an accident this morning. A car crashed into a tree. I saw an accident this morning. A car crashed into a tree. The driver of the car wasn't hurt, but the car was badly damaged. But the car was badly damaged. I saw an accident this morning. A car crashed into a tree. The driver of the car wasn't hurt, but the car was badly damaged. Okay. Third one. There are 2 cars parked outside. What's the answer? A blue one. Good. A blue one and a gray one. Okay. A blue one and a gray one. Sharifa, the noun is not introduced. You can't say the. There are 2 cars parked outside. A blue one and a gray one. The blue one belongs to my neighbors. The blue one belongs to my neighbors. I don't know who the owner, not an, majority is saying an, who the owner of the gray one is. Okay. There are 2 cars parked outside, a blue one and a gray one. The blue one belongs to my neighbors. I don't know who the owner of the gray one is. Okay, going to the fourth one. My friends live in An old house. An old house. In a small village. In a small village. There is a beautiful garden. There is a beautiful garden behind the house. Behind the house. I would like to have a garden like that. I would like to have a garden like that. Okay? A garden like that. Okay, now the next one, I'm going to pick people and y'all are supposed to write it. Okay? Roshanika, Shashikala, and Tasundika. Okay, can you all write the answer on the chat box for the second one? How often do you go to dentist? Can you all write for that? Only those three has to write, huh? Okay, Tasundika, the kiyala damma kotanda the enne. I don't know. Write the full phrase. I want you all to write the full phrase. Full sentence ekma liyanna one. Rosha Nika, ne? Yeah, Roshanika and Shashikala. Come on. How often do you go to the dentist? Good. What about the others? Please do respond, guys. Don't just sit and watch. Please respond. If not, what's the point of your learning this? And be quick also. How often do you go to the dentist? Yes. Okay. Third one, can Timana, Tirani or Tirani, and Vatsala, could you close the door, please? Could you close the door, please? Good. Okay. Fourth one. Eh? Yeah. Fourth one, can we have Imithias, Caution, Manjula? Imithias, Caution, Manjula. Fourth one. Imithias, Caution, Manjula. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. It was a mistake. What should be done there? Okay, Koshi, can you say? It was a mistake, yes. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. It was a mistake. That's the answer. Okay. I'm next one. Excuse me, where is bus station, please? What's the answer? Mary Malar, Mohammed Bushra, Mulantini. Can you all respond? Where is the bus station? Good. Where is the bus station? I have a problem. Can you help me? Imithias, can you respond to that? Imithias, Mulantini, Mary Malar. I have problem. Can you help me? What's the answer? I have a problem. Good. I have a problem. Can you help me? Next one, Deepika, Chatu, Arushima. Seventh one. Seventh one. Arushima, Chatu, Deepika. I'm just going to post office. I won't be long. I'm just going to the post office. Good. I'm just going to the post office. I won't be long. What does I won't be long means? I won't be long kiyanne වැඩි වෙලාවක් යන්නේ නැහැ. That's what it means. පරක්කු වෙන්නේ නැහැ. That's what it means, right? Next. There were no chairs, so we sat on the floor. Okay, I told the answer. It should be, so we sat on the floor, on the floor. Ninth one, have you finished with book I lent you? Have you finished with the book I lent you? Good. I lent you කියන්නේ කාට හරි දෙන එක for a short time. හරි? Have you finished the book I lent you? Ninth one, have you finished with, sorry, 10th one. My sister has just got a job in bank in Zurich. My sister just got a job in a bank in Zurich. In a bank in Zurich. Right? Got a job in bank කියලා එන්නේ නැහැ. Okay? Always should be in a bank. Okay? In a bank. 11th one. My sister has, oh sorry, I keep repeating the same thing. We live in small apartment in city center. We live in a small apartment in the city center. We live in a apartment, small apartment in the city center. 12th one. There's in the HNB bank. Caution, that's correct. Because you're saying HNB bank ne, එතකොට in the කියලා කියන්න පුළුවන්. Generally bank කියලා කිව්වොත් in a bank කියලා තමයි කියන්න ඕනේ. There's a supermarket. Correct, Ramzani. There's a supermarket at the end of the street. At the end of the street I live in. At the end of the street I live in. Okay. We have one more exercise over here. Yeah, this one. So 73.1, 73.2. Okay, fifth one's answer. Excuse me, where is the bus station? Is the answer? Yeah. Where is the bus station? Fifth one's answer is the, not an. Okay, can you all do 73.1 and 73.2? I can't, I didn't talk, Ramzani. I didn't talk to you. I was talking here. How many of you all are done? Okay, take your time, Hasif. Is everyone done? How many of y'all need more time? Everyone is done, no? Okay. Okay then, let's go. Our apartment is on the 10th floor, is it? I hope there is a lift. Good, there is a lift. Next one. Did you have a nice holiday? Did you have a nice holiday? Okay. Next, yes, it was. Yes, it was the best holiday I've ever had. It was the best holiday I've ever had. Okay. Where's the nearest shop? Where is the nearest shop? There is one at the end of the street. There's one at, sorry, not the end of the street. So always remember, vowels isra the avut. Vowels ku munadi the vanduchina, you pronounce it as the, not the. Okay. All right. Next one. There is one at, okay. It's no, Dilka. Spelling is same. THEV, but the other D is we say it for the God, not that D. Okay. All right. It's a lovely day. It's a lovely day, isn't it? It's a lovely day, isn't it? Yes, there isn't. Yes, there isn't a cloud in the sky. A cloud in the sky. A cloud in the sky. Next, we spent all our money because we stayed at the most expensive hotel, in town. Why didn't you stay at a cheaper hotel? At a cheaper hotel. At a cheaper hotel. Would you like to travel in the space? Would you like to travel in the space? Yes, I'd love to go to the moon. The moon. I'd love to go to the moon. Okay. What did you think of the movie last night? What did you think of the movie last night? It was okay, but I thought the ending was a bit strange. What did you think of the movie last night? It was okay, but I thought the ending was a bit strange. What's Jupiter? Is it a star? Is it a star? Good. No, it's a planet. No, it's a planet. It's the largest planet in the solar system. It is the largest planet in the solar system. Okay. All right. Next one. I haven't been to the cinema for ages. The cinema is correct. The second one. Sarah spends most of her free time watching TV. Watching TV. You don't have to say the TV. Okay? There's nothing unique about it. Just say watching TV. Okay? Do you ever listen to the radio? The radio. Television, the television was on, but nobody was watching it. What's the answer? The television was on. The television was on, but nobody was watching it. But nobody was watching it. Have you had dinner yet? Have you had dinner yet? Good. Not the dinner, it's just dinner, okay? It's confusing when two people have the same name. Good. The same name. What do you want for breakfast? What do you want for breakfast? Fruit is an important source of vitamin C. Fruit is an important source of vitamin C. Okay. The computer is not connected to the internet. To the internet. To the internet. I lay down on the ground. I lay down on the ground and look up at the sky. And look up at the sky. Okay. Next train or the next train. The next train to London leaves. The next train to London leaves from the platform number 3. The platform number 3. Okay. Alrighty. Now going back to our lesson. Now we've got, right. So we were looking at and the. Now we are going to look at demonstratives. So in demonstratives, we've got this, that, these, those. What are those? This, that, these, those, right? So this kiyanne make idu, right? Then monadi deyak langa tibbot, if there is something that is closer to you, right? Let's say this book, okay? This book is just right here. So I would say, this book is mine. This book is mine. But where I use that is when it is far away, right? Ara pota mage, anda putohamend. Something, the same book, if it is far away, right? I would use that. This and that are used for singular things, okay? If it is just one book, I would say this or that, depending on the distance. If it is closer to me, I would say this. If it is far away from me, I'll say that. But I will only say it for one object, nothing else, right? You can't say, if there are two books, you can't say this, right? Let's say there are two books, okay? I would say, these books are mine. These books are mine. So this seke plural form meka is these, right? These books are mine. Mage langa tiyenne, so I would say, these books are mine. Let's say these two books are far away from me. Then I would say, those books are mine. Those books are mine. E pot mage. E pota mage කියලා කියන්නේ නැහැ. E pot mage කියලා කියන්නේ සිංහල වලින් අර පොතේ format එක විතරයි මාරු වෙන්නේ. But in English, it changes the demonstrative itself, which is those and these, right? Understood? Any questions on this? Up to now? No questions. Okay. If you are looking at this example here, it's saying, I want to go to that movie. I want to go to that movie. Ara film ekata mata yanna one. I want to go to that movie that my mother went to watch yesterday. Ape amma gilla balapu film ekata mawath ekkan yanna. This books කියලා කියන්නේ නැහැ. These books කියලා තමයි කියන්නේ caution, right? It should be these books. This කියනකොට book කියලා විතරයි කියන්නේ. Sorry, these books, right? These books. This කියලා එනකොට book කියලා එන්න ඕනේ. Books කියලා දාන්නේ නැහැ. Okay? So if you want to say something like, I want to go to the movie that we went last week. අපි ගිය සතියේ ගිය ෆිල්ම් එකට මට ආයෙත් යන්න ඕනේ කියනකොට I will say, I want to go to that movie that we watched last week. That we watched last week. What did you understand, Dilka? These is used for plural things, right? So you would say these books, okay? These පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ plural වලට, ඒ වගේම ළඟ තියෙන්න ඕනේ. හරිද? දුර තිබ්බොත් then you say those, right? If it is far away, you'll say those. If it is next to you, you'll say these. And also another way to use that is to say something that happened in the past, an object that you did or you watched or you played last time in your past, right? In that case, I would say, okay, up to you, Ramzani. If you want to leave, you can leave. I don't mind. Only thing is, just get the link and you watch it later on, right? If it is thundering, if it is not safe, yes, you need to leave, right? Don't risk it. Okay. Dilka, what's your question? If it is plural, you use books. If it is singular, you use book. So this book or these books. If it is 2 books, it becomes these books. That's about it, right? Okay, something that happened in the past, right? So as I said, a movie that you watched last week, there you would say that I want to go to that movie that I watched last week, right? Next one is he wanted those boys to go away. Those boys can maybe far away. There are a bunch of students or boys standing. So you would say he wanted those boys to go away. Right? That's about it. That's why you're using those. Okay. Now, going back to the exercise. Can you all quickly do here, only 10, okay? Do 10, not more than 10. So first one to 10th one, that's all. Portia, are you doing these exercises at class? How can you be that fast? Oh, nice. So in that case, you already know these things, isn't it? Okay, who else needs more time? Okay. Dilka needs more time. Anybody else? Okay, majority is done. Let's check. I look at dash birds up there in the tree. Look at Those birds up there in the tree. Second one, what's the answer for the second one? Are those books over there on the table? Are those books over there on the table? Not these, it's those, right? Those over there කියනකොට අතන, right? We use over there to denote අතන කියන එක. Over here na මෙතන. ඒ කියන්නේ ළඟ තියෙන්නේ. Over here කියනකොට. But over there is far away, so you have to use those. Are those books over there on the table? My umbrella is right here. This is my umbrella. Good. This is my umbrella. Fourth one, those apples are red, but guys, answer. Fourth one's answer is these, right? Fourth one's answer is these. These apples over here are green. Fifth one, did you and your family stay at? Did you and your family stay at that hotel in Paris? That hotel in Paris, right? Please come here and look at this picture. Please come here and look at this picture, right? Seventh one, who was that man you talked to yesterday? Who was that man you talked to yesterday? Eighth one, can you see that those fishing boats on the lake? Those fishing boats on the lake. Ninth one, hello, Dr. Smith, could you please look at this cut on my finger? This cut on my finger. Final one, maybe we should ask that policeman for direction. That policeman for direction. How many of y'all got 10 out of 10? Did everyone get it? 9. Okay, not bad, not bad. All right, going to the next one. Right, so now we are going to look at the final areas, right? So the final areas are much and many, much and many. Okay, so much is usually used, right, for questioning and negative sentences, right? Much and many is usually used for negative sentences and questions, right? Now, much we denote to say not a lot, right? I don't have much money. That's what it means, right? Much is used for uncountable things. How much sugar do you want for the caramel pudding? How much rice should I cook today? How much salt did you add to the potato curry? Much is used for uncountable. Listen carefully, please. This is a little complicated. Much is used for what? Much is used for uncountable nouns, right? Whereas many is used for countable things, right? Many is used for countable things. How many apples do you have with you right now? How many exams do you have to sit for the exams? How many days did you not go to work? How many hours of studying do you do for this course? Countable. Harida, countable nouns වලට we use many. Okay? එතකොට වැඩියෙන්ම පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ much and many for negative sentences and questions වලට. Right? You all know what is negative sentences and questions already. Right? So, if you are looking at these examples here, it says, I don't have much time. Then අපිට වෙලාව count කරන්න පුළුවන් the bags uncountable. So there you would use I don't have much time. Then we have does it use much electricity? He doesn't need much money, right? So all those places we use much, right? And then for many, we have, there aren't many chairs in the room. There aren't many students today in the class. There aren't many apples in the kitchen, right? Now going into few and little. Same thing. Harida, much වෙනුවෙන් few පාවිච්චි කරන්න පුළුවන්. Many වෙනුවෙන් sorry, many when few, much when little. Okay, so I have few apples with me. කියන්නේ මගේ ගාව පොඩි number එකක් තියෙනවා. Like I have few apples means maybe 2 or 3, right? More than one. I have few minutes left before the interview. පොඩි සුළු මොහොතයි තියෙන්නේ interview එකට ඉස්සෙල්ලා. கொஞ்ச நேரம் தான் இருக்கு interview start பண்ண முத, right? And then when you go into little, little is used for things like, again, negative, right? Or most of the time it is also used for questioning, but it's very rare. We would say, I think I have little sugar left. I think I have little sugar left. That means වැඩිය නැහැ, right? You have a very small quantity, very small amount. So if you have something in a small amount or a small quantity, what do you use? You use few or little. I have little time left before I go into the exam hall. I have little time left before I go into the exam hall. Right? ඒ කියන්නේ පොඩි වෙලාවයි තියෙන්නේ. I have little patience. I have little patience when it comes to playing football. Like I don't have the patience to play football. That's what it means, right? And then for few, we are using not many. Again, I have few friends who are close to my heart. I have few friends who are close to my heart. What does it mean? මට ගොඩක්ම close friends ඉන්නේ පොඩි amount එකයි, maybe 2 or 3. So I don't want to give the exact number. So I just say few friends. Understood? Okay. Then going into some and any. When it comes to some and any, very easy, right? Any පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ negative sentences and questioning වලට විතරයි, right? Do you have any money with you? Right? Do you have any extra cash with you? Do you know any place where I could go? Do you have any question? Yes, correct, Tasandika or Tasandika. And we can say, do you know any place where I could go and get some cucumbers, right? Where තැනක් දන්නවද මට ගිහිල්ලා cucumbers ගන්න. So there you're using any. Now some අපි පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ we already know we did it. Positive sentences වලට විතරයි usually, right? And questions වල we ask something like this. Can I have some? Can I have some? කියන්නේ මට පොඩ්ඩක් දෙනවද? Right? So that's all when it comes to some, right? Now quickly, let's go. Can you give examples with the term of time? I'm sorry, Nishan, I don't get your question. What is it again? Okay. You want me to mix some and any together? No, we don't do that. We only use either some or any. We can't use both together. It's grammatically wrong. Okay. Shall we do this to see how well you've understood this whole exercise? Can we start from this? Yes, this is the easiest out of all. Okay, let's go. Tonight I'm going out with some friends of mine. Good. Some friends of mine. Next one. Have you seen any good movies recently? Very good. Have you seen any good movies recently? No, I haven't been to the cinema for ages. Fourth one. I didn't have any. Sorry, I said it. I didn't have any money, so I had to borrow some. Good. Can I have some milk in my coffee, please? We wanted to buy some grapes, but they didn't have any in the shop. Good. He did everything himself without any help. You can use this card to withdraw money at Any cash machine, any cash machine. I'd like some information about the places of interest in the town. Some information. With the special tourist train ticket, you can travel on any train you like. Any train you like. Those apples look nice. Shall we buy some? Shall we buy some? Okay. Do 87.3, sorry, this one. Okay, done. Who else is done? Shall we check? Anna is very busy these days. She has little free time. Good, little free time. Third one, did you take many pictures at the wedding? Good, did you take many pictures at the wedding? Dilka, some is not given in the options. Only much, many, little, few is given. Did you take many pictures at the wedding? This modern city, this is a modern city. There are many old, no, modern city, there are few old buildings. There are few old buildings. Few. Modern city එක කියන්නේ එතකොට old buildings නැහැනේ. So it has to be few. Few old buildings. The weather has been very dry recently. We've had little rain. We've had little rain. I don't know London well. I haven't been there for years. The two cars are similar. There is much difference between them. There is much difference. Much is used for more than that. It has to be, there is few difference between them. Sorry, little difference between them. Sorry, there is little difference between them. Seventh one answer is the two cars are similar. There is little difference between them. Eighth one, I'm not very busy today. I don't have much to do. I don't have much to do. It's a wonderful place to live. There are many better places to be. Many better places to be. Can we do the one below that also, 87.4? Okay, done. Koshi is done. Okay, most of y'all are done. Let's see. Can you lend me a few dollars? A few dollars. It was the middle of the night, so there was little traffic, little traffic. They got married few years ago. Few years ago. I can't give you a decision yet. I need little time to think. Little time to think. Okay? I need little time to think. Guys, can you all hear me? Okay, all right. I can't give you a decision yet. I need little time to think. Sixth one, I don't know much Russian. Only a few words. Only a few words. It was a surprise that he won the game. It was a surprise that he won the game. Few people expected him to win. Few people expected him to win. Nice. Can we do this also finally, all 18, to see how good you all are? Right? Only this and we will be done. We have 5 more minutes to go, guys. 5 more minutes. So let's see. That's okay, Dilka. You will get better. Keep practicing. Done. Okay. Shall we check? Okay. There's dash at the door. Can you go and see who it is? There's somebody, not anybody. Somebody, kaurari innama. Right? There's somebody at the door. Can you go and see who it is? Does dash mind if I open this window? Does anybody mind if I open this window? Itane anybody we say because it's a question. I can't drive and I don't know anything about cars. Anything about cars. How many of y'all can drive? I, of course, love driving. That is something that I'll do any day over anything, you know. Yes, Koshi can drive. How many of y'all love cars? Nice. Tasundika or Tasundika can. Oh, majority can. That's a good thing, you know. Driving cars, just music and driving at the highest speed as possible at night. You know, that's the best feeling ever. Oh, okay. You like cats. Okay. All right. That's nice. That's nice. All right. All of y'all can. That's nice. That's really nice. I can't drive and I don't know anything about cars. You must be hungry. Why don't I get you something to eat? Something to eat. Why don't I get you something to eat? You know, Arshid is someone who always says this. Can I get you something to eat? Can I get you something to eat? Whether we go to his house or whether we meet up somewhere, the first thing he'll say is, let me get you something to eat, you know. He always feeds us with food. Even when we were working at Winner, he used to buy me McDonald's, you know, French fries and McFlurries. He's a guy who will always feed you with food. So that's a phrase that he always uses, his favorite, I guess. Always asking, can I get you something to eat? Right? All right. Sixth one. Emma is very tolerant. Tolerant කියන්නේ මොනවාද? Are you patient? Someone who will ඉවසගෙන ඉන්න එකට we say tolerant. பொறுமையா இருக்கிறதுக்கு we say tolerant. Emma is very tolerant. She never complains about anything. She never complains about anything. Anything. Seventh one. There was hardly anybody on the beach. There's hardly anybody on the beach. It was almost deserted. It was almost deserted. Let's go away. Let's go somewhere warm and sunny. Let's go somewhere warm and sunny. Let's go somewhere warm and sunny. Next, I'm going out now. If somebody asks where I am, tell them you don't know. If somebody asks where I am, tell them I don't know. Why are you looking under the bed? Have you lost something? Have you lost something? 11th one. This is no parking area. Anybody who parks their car here will have to pay a fine. Anybody who parks their car here will have to pay a fine. 12th one. Quick, let's go. There is somebody coming and I don't want anybody to see us. Anybody to see us. 13th, they stay at home all the time. They never seem to go anywhere. anywhere. They never seem to go anywhere. Jonathan stood up and left the room without saying anything. Without saying anything. 15th, can I ask you something? Can I ask you something? Yeah, sure. What do you want to ask? Sarah was upset about something and refused to talk to anybody. Sarah was upset about something and refused to talk to anybody. 17th one. I need somebody to translate. I need somebody to translate. Is there anybody here who speaks English? Is there anybody here who speaks English? Final one, Sue is very secretive. She never tells anybody anything. She never tells anybody anything. Okay, the rest of the things, I want all of you to do it as a homework and come, right? It's 1 sharp 1:06, so we've taken like 6 extra minutes, right? Go through these things and do practice them. Some of the phrases we looked last in the last activity, you can actually practice those in your real life also, as in you can tell these things to people, right? So keep practicing and do the balance exercise also. We will check them next class. Yeah, so until then, bye-bye guys. Have a good weekend. Have a good day too. Bye.